Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Brian with Hollis Farms. Haven't been able to video in a while. I finally got down. Had a good morning where we didn't have much going on. Of course, hunting season's over. Waiting for turkey season. Kind of warm, muggy. Been a lot of rain down here. You can't go anywhere without making a mess. But came down this morning to try to slip around some of these hog feeders that y'all seen Jason's been putting out. Or not hog feeders. I guess everything's eating on them, but thought I might slip around and maybe catch a pig feeding at one early. I got into one earlier this morning, and right before the feeder went off, but I didn't hear any pigs or see much sign around it. So I thought while I'm down here this morning, it'd be a good time to ride around and find the feeders that Jason's got put out and get them mapped on my map, so when I have time to feed them, I can come down. He don't have to show me where they are. But it's kind of interesting. I use an app on my phone. It's called HuntStand. Some of y'all may use it. If you hadn't, you ought to check it out. I guess you can go to the app store and it's HuntStand, S-T-A-N-D. It's a pretty slick map. You can go in and I'll show you in a second. You can go in and actually line out your property lines or the borders of your hunting club or whatever it may be. It's got the ability to mark different icons you can drop for feeders, deer stands, trails, rubs, scrapes, any other kind of sign you might find. I think there's some other stuff too that's not just hunting related, but I'll show you. Let me see if I can pull this up on my phone. I'll kind of show you what I've got going here. If you'll see, it's a, I can see here. It's and it can actually be used well, shoot, there we go. You can actually see you got your map there. You can move the map around. Actually, when I don't have cell service, I still have this map saved, but you can see if you look here, we're sitting on the power line, and if you look on this right here, you can see we're on this blue mark right here to indicate where we are. And then you've got different icons you can see. Let's see if I can zoom in. Kind of hard to do this here, but that orange dot right there is one to use for a feeder location. Of course, and we've got another one right up here. That one right there is the icon for a deer blind. You can see it's right over there. You can see the shooting house right here. The feeder's right over here. I don't know if you can see the feeder. It's right in here. I'll ride by it in a minute. But anyway, it's a pretty neat deal. What I'm going to do is continue to ride around flagging these different things. It's hard to do this with holding this camera too, but you'll see the red lines there, some of the old property lines, and then you've got different icons you can use for shooting houses, deer blinds. Let's see. Pop this up here. Let's say we want to put one right there on that corner. It gives us all kind of choices pop up right there. You got feeder, trails, bridges, different types of deer stands. If you had a hang-on deer stand or a lock-on or a ground blind, you can just pick the icon that matches what you're trying to know. If you had a deer trail there, you could mark the deer track or deer droppings, just all kind of information there. But I thought that's pretty neat. Thought y'all might like to see. I'm not sure. I think I can probably take this same information, probably take these maps and transfer those probably to somebody else's phone. I'm not sure, but it's pretty good map, pretty good. If you're interested in it, check it out. It shows the roads, it shows just about as much as information if you want to put in it. Stand locations, feeders, trails. You can mark rubs, scrapes, where you find sheds, whatever you want to do. But it's really handy that it's available while you're offline. It shows you your location. Like I said, right there at the blue. So. But that's a little quick look at what I'm trying to do today. I'm going to ride on around a little bit and try to map out the rest of these feeders. I know about where Jason put them, but I'm not 100%. So I'm gonna ride around and get them on this map. That way, if me or Jake or Presley's down here feeding, I can show them on the map where they are. So Y'all hang on, we'll ride around a little more. Maybe we'll run into something. Finished up mapping out all the feeders. I think I found them all but a couple. I'm going to get Jason to look at my map and see which ones I missed, so that way I can. We've got those feeders set up. We're hoping we don't have to fill them up but about once a month, but maybe this summer back off the feeding rate a little bit, and then maybe for the season pick it back up a little bit. But anyway, we'll have a good idea where they are. Before I wrap up this video, I got something I want to show y'all. We had a flashlight company named Sofirn, S-O-F-I-R-N. Jason did a video a couple months ago on one. Good little, I think it was if I remember right, it was a little clip light. It wasn't made to be a hat light. It was a nice little LED rechargeable light, but they sent me another one that's actually a headlight. So let me turn this camera around. We'll kind of go through the features of this light. It's a little lightweight, gonna be handy for trailing deer walking in and out at night, or just walking to your stand or whatever. So hang on, let me turn around here. We'll go through the features of this light. All right, y'all, this is the light I was telling you about. They kind of sent it in just a generic box. I'd imagine they do that for folks they're working with on advertising. Obviously not the box you'd get it in if you bought it at the store, but I had to write the model name on here so I could remember. It's a Sofirn D25. I will put a link to this, to the information, link to the Amazon link where you can purchase this light at the bottom of this video. It's a 1100 lumen flashlight. Has the 18650 rechargeable battery, which I think is a pretty common battery for these lights. 1100 lumens, pretty bright, really lightweight. Let me open it up here. We had another headlight, another company sent us. It was really nice, but it was a little heavy. Wasn't something you'd want to wear a very long time. But this one, you can see this one's made to go. It'll clip in and out of this hat harness here. So you can, I think I was using it the other day, just walking around carrying it in my hand, but it's got the two LED lenses here. Let's see what other features it's got. But it's real lightweight. It's a lot lighter than the other brand. This would be one you could probably put on your hat and kind of forget you got it on, but it's rechargeable. It's got a little mini USB. I think I left it in my truck, but one of the interesting things about this one is I couldn't find the port for the charger, but so I had to email them back. And what they did to make this thing, I guess, more weatherproof, if you'll see right there, they hid the mini USB port behind the threaded cap on the switch end right. That's pretty smart. The other ones kind of have a little rubber thing on there that can break off and get lost and get it dirty. That's pretty smart right there. We like that. It has multiple modes. Of course, I think it has a low and a high, and I think it has a strobe, and then it also has an SOS function, and supposedly it's flashing SOS. I don't know Morse code, so I don't know if it's really flashing SOS or not, but I'm gonna turn my shop lights off here and try to kind of run y'all through the modes on this thing, and not real dark in here, but to give you a little indication how the blades are. Hang on, let me turn around here. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my lights off. Hang on. All right, I can show you best right here in this dark room. Of course, the first mode is I think that's just a normal regular mode, and you've got bright right there. You turn each time you turn it off, you cycle back through there's the strobe light, and that, let's see, is supposedly SOS. Anybody out there knows Morse code, y'all can comment and let me know if that's Morse code. But Anyway, like I said, nice little light. That regular mode, I don't know if it's 100% charged up. I probably need to charge it, but that's high mode right there. So it's got a pretty good a wide beam, but it's also got a real white light, which is what I like about these LEDs. It's we were tracking a deer earlier with Jason, with a big buck he shot earlier this year, and we could tell with that bright white light, the blood really showed up better. But that's the Sofirn D25. Like I said, I'll put a link to the video, a link to the light in the description of the video, and you can check it out if you like. I don't remember the price, but it probably can get it, I don't know, maybe only available on Amazon. But we appreciate y'all watching the videos and subscribing. A lot of stuff coming up with springtime coming. We got racing and turkey hunting, and still be doing a lot of farm work. I know Jason, as soon as it gets dry, he's going to be down there spraying the fields, and we will be trying to burn some when we can. It's so wet, I don't know when we'll ever be able to burn anything. Then we will be getting into the summer food plots and continuing to feed the deer, and we're going to be doing a lot of racing too. Jason's got a couple cars, and I'll be getting mine out here in a couple of weeks. But never know what you see, so keep coming back, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank y'all.